Okay, I'm sharing my screen once. It's visible, say yes in chat box, please. Hope my screen is visible now. Okay. Yeah, we are talking about these additional general principles for good layout, as I mentioned, machines and equipments with the built-in safety, then isolating the high noise, vibration, and also explosion and toxic materials away from the dense population or the nearby production areas. Then future space for the expansion, then provide a repair and also maintenance workshop and welfare facilities and education and training facilities. It is nothing but training hall, canteen facilities, restroom facilities, etc. Then use appropriate colors, notices, signals, labels, posters for safety. So when we say colors, notices, signs, and labels and posters, anybody can give example for this? Point number 13, appropriate colors. This point we have discussed already.
सर कलर्स मतलब कलर कोडिंग पाइपिंग कलर कोडिंग ना
Typing?
पाइपिंग का कलर कोडिंग बोल रहे हो
Yes. IS 2379. When we say color coding, there are two aspects. One is with respect to the signages, and other one is pipeline color coding. So majorly, these are the two things where we talks about color in safety. So when we say signages, we have a red color one. There we use for the danger and fire. Then green we use for safety, and blue we use for mandatory signages, and yellow we use for cautionary signages. Then provide easy location for the fire alarms and also firefighting equipment, personal equipment, emergency assembly points, and medical centers and safety offices, and provide and maintain a good housekeeping. So when we say housekeeping, it is not about keeping it clean. It is about how you are maintaining, how you are managing your workplace. So already we discussed previously the 5S concept. 1S, 2S, 3S, and 4S, and 5S. So first S will be sorting, and the second S will be setting in order. Then third S will be, sorry, first is segregation, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. So first we segregate wanted and unwanted materials. Then in second years, all wanted material will keep it in a proper manner, which means we define a specific place for each machine or the material. Then in third is we'll maintain in a proper manner. So when I say equipments, we'll check the equipment condition, etc. Apart from the cleaning of an equipment or a machine. Then fourth is we standardize. So whatever the things we have done in 1 and 2, we'll make it a fixed template or format or any rack or any provision or any infrastructure for certain materials, we'll make it a standard. Then sustain means we are going to implement the same kind of practice. Like it is becoming a culture. When we say fifth years, it is going to be a culture for the people regarding the handling of materials and the workplace. Then some of the other factors. So again, safe design and construction using safety standards and good engineering practices, and statutory requirement for the plant layout and design. Like here, we'll get the approvals, especially for the any. I'll give an example of chrome plating. If you are going for any chrome plating, there are certain layouts. So if you, whenever you go for a chrome plating, the bath tanks should be over the ground. It should not be in the underground. Even some of the ETPs plants and STPs also, they will suggest to have it in over the ground, so that in case of any leakage or overflow happens, it is easy to detect. It is inside the ground, so it will the ground get contaminated with the leakages, etc. Then containment of leakage and accidents. So here we can see the dike walls or bund walls for especially for the tank farm areas or chemical storage areas. Then segregation of different risk. So here we mean to say that then zone classification, zone 1, zone 0, zone 1, and zone 2. Then safe storage, process, utilities, and waste disposal design. How you are collecting the waste and how you are segregating the waste at the source level, and how you are safely disposing. Then safe control room location and design. So it is about safety control center or safe control center or emergency control center, etc. How it's been designed and what are the things we required to handle the emergency situations. Then emergency control devices like any walkie-talkies or any additional equipment which we use only during the emergency situations. Then firefighting, gas leak control facilities, ample water, etc. These are some of the other things. Then auto control, alarm trips and interlocks and necessary safety devices, railing and guarding at the chance of fall, any crossover or any moving machineries, roads of sufficient width and signages. So when I say roads of sufficient width, in the sense, here I'll give an example of residential buildings where they deviate the norms and they won't give such a setbacks to drive the fire tenders. So that is one example I can give. I mean, taking fire risk as a concern. It is not with all the builders, but some of the small builders, they used to play to make the flat size bigger. The repeated builders and all, they have dedicated roads they leave around the facilities for firefighting. And safe loading, unloading, and transporting and piping facilities. Again, it's again the type of operations or the type of product you are producing. And pipelines, when I say pipeline, it is talks about chemicals, etc. Then security around the clock. So this is also one of the key factor where they safeguard the facility 24/7 from the physical risk, especially. Wind direction and speed indicator with the recorder to know the direction and speed. So here we use the wind socks to understand the speed of the wind. And first aid center and ambulance van. Again, it is up to the requirement. So based on the number of people we employed, based on that, either we'll go for a center or we'll have an ambulance van. What is the requirement for first aid center? How many people should be there? Which means if number of people excess then the number
more than 250.
more than 250. An ambulance van?
The same, sir.
Okay, fine. So here I have taken the some of the incidents which happened in the past. So machinery not moved by the mechanical power or use of hand tools, struck by the falling bodies, person falling from height, person falling on the same flat, which means on the same level due to a trip or slippery surface, person falling into the pits, which is nothing but negative heights or excavations, stepping or striking against the objects, and handling goods and articles and others. So these are the various causes. happened, or these are the reasons due to because of bad housekeeping. I will see some of the causes for the bad housekeeping contributing the maximum actions will be stepping and striking objects, handling tools and articles, stuck by the falling body, persons falling from height or in the same floor, or use of hand tools or any other miscellaneous. I will show you some of the pictures to identify the various hazards which are there in the simple, I mean to say that in office area. So can we guess what are the different hazards we have here?
Slip hazard,
What are the
fire hazard,
Emergency exit blockers.
emergency exit block? I'll color it so that we can. Okay. Can we again? Emergency exit block. This is the one hazard. Okay.
Slip hazard.
Okay. Slippery surface. Okay.
Yes.
Next one.
fire hazard,
Fire hazard. Where?
like papers are nearby electrical sockets.
Can I say it is in overloaded circuit? Then a trash
Yes.
can. They have not cleared it. Then there is another physical risk. The
Material
problem.
not kept in proper way.
Sorry.
Material not kept in proper way. They keep here and there.
Fall hazard is
Okay.
there.
Okay.
Fall
Fall
hazard
hazard
is there. Multiple place.
Unwanted material.
Unwanted materials. Okay. Then this one here we have
Fire exit not properly shown.
exit signage has been blocked. If somebody want to go to the emergency exit, for example, a new visitor visits your facility, if you are not giving any induction or the signages are blocked by the materials, so how we can escape from that? Can't escape. So exits of the blockage. Okay. Fine. Good. Now we'll see another picture. Can we guess what are the different types of hazards due to the bad handling of the things or workplace? Can we start from the picture which is there in the left side top corner from here?
While working, interfering the person.
What he is doing is simply
Interfering
scolding,
and shouting. Yeah.
interfering the person. Okay. Any other things in that?
Fall hazard.
No. Don't jump. I'm still in the first picture. Any other hazards?
His attention moved and this is cutting blade, so injury may happen, sir.
Okay, that is the chance. Any other thing have you noticed?
Some material is filled below the table, sir. I think it is
Okay.
liquid.
No, it is a powder actually. It is a submission, right?
Who is shouting? He is not wearing the PPE, sir.
Guardrail not available.
Yes. Good observation. He is not using the PPs. Even the operator also is not using the PPs. And we don't know whether this machine is having any sensor. So basically these kind of equipments will have a sensor. In case of any sensitive materials which touches the blade, it automatically goes down. Okay, these are the different types of hazards we could see from first workplace. Yeah. Now we'll jump into the second workplace where the lady is trying to place the picture on the wall. What kind of hazards we have?
They are doing
Fell down.
unsupervised.
Fell down.
First is the fell down.
Fall.
Yeah.
They are
Yes,
using
please.
not proper tools like
One is
ladder.
usage
What
of
is it?
wrong tools or wrong
Yes,
equipment or wrong
wrong.
platform for the activity. So because of that, the fence set has been fallen down. She's using office chair to put the photo frame over there. There is a chance of a fall incident. Okay. And what about the third picture? What kind of incidents or what kind of hazard we could predict here?
Slip hazard.
Again,
Chemical
it is a
displays what?
slippery
Chemical.
surface. It is a water dispenser. Okay, fine. Then we'll go to the bottom to it. So one lady is just seeing the person what is happening.
All done, man. All done, sir.
Here it is the drawer is open, or somebody failed to close it, or the lady, she opened the drawer, she just went away, the drawer is in open, the person is moving from this direction, he fell down. Then fifth picture, what is the hazards in this picture?
Overload, sir. Overload, keeping the overload in trays.
Perfect. Keeping the overloading of the trays. It is not about overloading of the trays, and also we have to think about overloading of people. Maybe giving much pressure, like this guy, the first picture, who is scolding his operator. Then last one.
Trip
Trip
hazard.
hazard. Trip
It is
hazard.
a trip
Due to
hazard.
cable.
Okay, due to the
Cable.
cable. Okay, these kind of hazards will be there in and around you. So you should be cautious always. Don't think that I'm in office. तो अच्छा हुआ AC लगा हुआ है पूरा मौसम तो ठंडा है कुछ नहीं होगा but you should always see if you observe properly in your surroundings. We'll see one more typical workplace. Maybe I can see maybe a double-digit number here. So can we see from where we come? We'll start from the again left side corner. Okay. Okay. And I say from here, what kind of hazards we could see?
Lightning, sir. Short circuit light.
Okay, here the cables are overloaded circuits. Okay. Then
Inappropriate positioning of ladder.
yes, is not positioned ladder close to the work area. So he's just leaning towards the wall. So there is a chance of the ladder may imbalance and he may fall down. Okay. Next one, following to that.
There the green color liquid fell fallen and maybe a slip hazard or something else maybe.
Yeah, it is
Maybe
the
fire
kind of
or something. It's
chemical. When we say liquid, it is we can assume different types of chemical. So there may be a chance of toxic gas, any leakage, acid, or any flammable material, etc., etc. Okay, very good. And next to that, any other hazard?
in rack, but he is climbing on rack and inappropriate material handling.
Yeah, he is
Near to the
climbing
desk.
on the rack. He is not
Yeah, yeah.
using any means to reach that height. He's simply using the rack. And if you see this chemical drum also, which is in front of the firefighting equipment, that is also one of the hazard. Okay, next to that.
Right
I
side.
request everybody please involve on at least you can say one hazard which you see here.
The right side improper ladder used, sir. That person. Right
That we have cleared. This fire extinguisher has been kept as door stopper. And near the entrance also there is so much of metal which is here.
Upstairs, sir.
Upstairs, okay, obstruction. Then here there is a mop stick which is kept on the floor, and there is another bottle which is there here. Then when we say higher to that, a person is smoking inside the pantry. Again, there is a spillage in the pantry. There is so much of garbage which is kept here. Then when you come out, a person is running with a bag. Another person who is serving the office boy, he is talking on the phone. And the following him, a person who is having overloaded, so much of material he is carrying. Then other side of the pantry, again, there is a spillage. Then this fire exit has been blocked. Then a person is changing the bulb and his supervisor is talking on the phone and he removed his
I'm
helmet.
not wearing the
Yeah, not wearing the helmet. Even the first aid box is completely empty, no medicine at all. Then this guy is putting his legs on the table. Maybe it is in the wheel's chair. It may chance to slip. Then following the lady, she is keeping the brightness so high. That is also one of the hazard. And the other lady which is trying to stand on the table, I think this lady is smoking, it seems. There is just so much garbage. I think I'll take the pointer for better. Okay. Yeah. And here there is so much garbage here. Then a person is heavy load. The table also loaded with so many books. Again, here also I could see the flower watch was leakage. I mean, she is applying the water, but the flower watch have a problem. The water has been leaked on the table. Again, the table drawer is open. This guy is seeing that lady and he is moving forward. There is a chance of a trip. And so much of metal which is kept obstruction for the people movement. And this person is smoking here in the workplace. And again, while doing the printer maintenance, the carbon has been spilled out. Okay, here if you see the sofa, the bottom is being one of the leg used as books. Even there are so many water cups are falling down. He is trying to do something, it seems. Then under this table also there is so much garbage. This lady is using again table and some books to reach, or some boxes to reach the height. And this person is doing some gymnastics here. And this lady, I think she is seeing some social media. Okay, and this person is spitting. And there is again overload cables. And this guy is also falling down because of the opening of the rack. Okay, there are so many hazards. So when we go to the shop floor, so why I have presented this picture. So basically what will happen always, if you are seeing your workplace every day, you can't able to distinguish, or you can't able to identify the hazard, because we are habituated, our eyes are habituated with the workplace. Whenever any auditor comes, whenever any third person comes, he used to say, why is like that? It is not supposed to be. Why those materials are there? Because for a third person, it will be easy catching. Okay, whenever you go to a shop floor, just think of in this way. Try to be in an investigation mode always. So it does not mean that you have to do a policing job. You have to see in a negative way always. Then only we can able to find out the risks. So if you say again, it is a typical workplace. When I say it is in a warehouse. So what are the types of hazards here? I think some of them are practically you would have seen also.
For heavy loaded forklifts, sir, that person is a downside, sir. The unsafe act.
Okay. Basically, they should not lift while carrying the material. They should not lift that much height as well. Okay, very good. Next.
Forklift truck or lifting human.
Yeah. Maybe I think we have from pipeline infra. So maintenance people, have you done this kind of activity? Hence, there is no ladder available nearby. So we use forklift to reach that height. They use a pallet. Over the pallet, the person will stand over there. Then a forklift operator will take him to the certain level where he needs to do some corrections. Okay. Next to it, any other hazards from this?
Worker standing at the edge.
Release
moving.
available in front of exit door.
Fire exit door is being blocked with pallets,
Blocked.
dustbins, some other garbage. Okay. Then a person is a pallet stacker. The person is talking on the phone. Again, there is a chemical spillage, and this guy is trying to reach the rack. I mean, further levels. It seems this guy foot has been struck by the box, and these guys are, I think, chatting each other or something is. I'm not able to distinguish what is happening. Even here, the maintenance person, the guard is removed and kept here, and the forklift also, which is riding over the electric cables.
Electrical cable, yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, and this guy is overloaded.
Overloaded.
Okay, and this person is putting the loading by standing at the other equipment, and this person is smoking near the material. Another guy is talking on the phone. There is something in the floor. There will be a chance of a trip hazard. This guy is also working at the tip of the ladder. I think there is no supporting person, is not having safety helmet as well. Okay, good. I don't know. I mean, this is also one of the typical example where we can see, especially in the stores or any scrapyard. Even scrapyard also we can arrange in such a manner that so it can create some revenue. Okay, maybe this kind of picture also you would have seen if you go to any repair shop, especially local repair shops or any mobile repair shop or any mixie or grinder repair shops. There you could see such a kind of arrangement. Okay. Okay, now we'll see how we can control such actions. So basically, why it happens? So material on floor. So when we say material on floor, there will be a multiple reasons. So nobody wants to keep the material on floor. One is due to excessive material. I mean to say that excess inventory or waste. The material may be a useful material or a waste material. Then debris, again, it is going to be a waste. So debris in the sense, sometimes some of the waste we can reuse or recycle. If we say debris, it is going to be a go for only for disposal. And tools laying anywhere here and there means they have not designated any place for them. Then congested aisles in the sense the walkways or pathways or gangways or gamba. There are different words we use. Aisle, walkways, gamba, everything are same. And spillage of oils, grease, and acids, etc. And they say poor stage practices, unsafe store design, and unsafe piling in the sense stacking one on one. Then equipment out of place. Again, it is a 5S issue. It is not designated area or they have not designed any specific place for them. Wrongly parked vehicles, trucks and trolleys, wrongly placed tools or equipments, material, ladder, wire ropes, etc. Dirty walls, windows, and the ceilings, and other light fixtures. Okay. So these are some of the things which will lead to bad housekeeping. Now we'll see benefits. We know the disadvantages with the bad housekeeping, so which may leads to accidents or time consuming, then productivity loss, then accidents, then excess inventory. Again, it is a costly affair. When we say benefits, it is an essential routine to support initial safety and health. So basically, when we say housekeeping, it is going to be the first beneficiaries safety department, so that if the number of incidents are less, so their job will be easy. If every day, if incidents are happening, either first aid or reportable or any near miss or something, so again they have to have documentation, investigations, results, then implementation of corrective action. It is going to be so much task which is involved. So if the incidents are less, so the safety officer job will be easy. A large number of wide range of accidents due to bad housekeeping can eliminate by good housekeeping. So as I shown you the list previously, those incidents have happened because of bad housekeeping. Fall from height, striking by the objects, or fall of material, fall from the same height or negative heights, etc., etc. And it's aid to good maintenance and working as a complementary to it and increase overall safety and productivity. As I mentioned, if you have arranged your store in such a manner that whenever a person comes with a material request, you can able to retrieve the material, you can give it to him in a short time. If you're not arranged your store properly, then the storekeeper has to search for that material. There your search time will increase automatically. Your productivity will come down. Then clean, hygienic, and safe plant environment increases attractiveness, morale, and of the employees. So when I say hygiene, if you have a canteen, so your canteen is not maintained well. You are not disposing the food waste properly. They are not cleaning the canteen tables or canteen facility on day-to-day basis. So what will happen? It will start to give the smell, or over a period of time, it may leads to food poison as well. Okay. We have less than a minute. I'll take these 2 points meanwhile. And mission tools and equipment work better in clean condition, boost of the workmanship. So when we say the equipments are in clean, it is not about cleaning. It is physically, I mean, by appearance, it is clean. The condition of the equipment also should be clean. If the tools are placed in an easy to find manner, job runs smoothly and gives a good results. So again, searching. If any tool required in case of any equipment required in case of any